morning, everybody. It is week 15, and this is Fantasy Football Picks and Bets presented by Prize Picks. I am the ever festive Lauren Carpenter here. As promised, I'm wearing my ugly sweater. This is actually just to cover up how crappy I feel. I'm very sick. So I'm going to have my mouse hovering over the mute button for when I inevitably have to cough up my left lung, which is not a pretty sound. So hopefully I can get to that mute button before it happens. But if you haven't done so already, first of all, thank you everyone for joining me today. What a weird week we're in right now, but go on over to prizepicks.com, use the promo code MMN. You get your deposit of up to $100 matched. You can still participate in our 7-Eleven challenge. It is very easy to participate in said challenge. Just choose 5 over-unders and change your bet amount to $7.11. That's how we track it, where prizes first, second, third, middle, dead last. So you don't have to have played the full entire season. You can still join in on the fun. It's good stuff. PrizePicks.com. This is how we do this, is because of Prize Picks. So head on over there. Not just football. They've got tons of stuff over there, but you're not here for any other sport except for football. And don't know if you missed it or not, but like everyone tested positive for COVID except for me, but I'm really sick. So I actually did take an at-home COVID test. I am negative, thank you goodness, which is fine, but I'm still sick, as is everyone. Like everyone on earth is sick. Even my producer extraordinaire is sick. My husband, myself, everyone in the NFL. So we had a bunch of games that got moved and shifted. So if you haven't heard yet, which you probably have, but I'll just recap. We were supposed to have 2 games yesterday. We only had 1 game yesterday night between the Colts and the Patriots. Wonderful game. So those games moved around, right? So we have now a doubleheader on Monday, 5 o'clock and 8:20 p.m. Eastern time. And we also have another 2 more games on Tuesday. And those both start at the same time on Tuesday. Rams and Seahawks is a weird one. I know you guys are going to have a lot of COVID questions. They're trying to ease up the protocols to get players to come back faster, especially vaccinated players. So there's a lot of open-ended questions, and I know it's very, very frustrating. So I'm going to try my very best to help everyone out and get you some help in our much need. Like, why did this have to happen in round 1 of our fantasy playoffs? Like, this could not have come at a worse time. Like, really? Thank you, fantasy football gods. Like, oh man, they're out to get us. Hold on. This is orange juice. No, it's not a mimosa or a screwdriver. I do promise. This is just orange juice. I need my vitamin C. Ah, yummy. That is delish. Okay, let's get right into your questions here, my friends. And please go ahead and like this video if you're having as much fun as I am. And subscribe to our YouTube channel if you have not done so already. As I say every single time, it makes me look good. You know, I want to look good in front of the boss. That's, my thing. It's my jam. So, Brett Thunderstruck, my bestie, thank you so much for joining me in here today. First of all, how are you? Second of all, your defense special teams question, I like it. Green Bay or San Francisco? I really like San Francisco. I like both of them, but I'm going to lean the 49ers by a hair. And then one more, you can ask me as many as you want, dear. Half PPR, you're starting Brandon Cooks and Christian Kirk. +1, you need Russell Gage or Terry McLaurin. Ouch. Okay. This is a situation because, Garrett Gilbert may actually be the starting quarterback for the Washington football team. That's just gross for Terry McLaurin. Now, there may be an opportunity for either Kyle Allen or Taylor Heineke to maybe come back because of the eased protocols that they're trying to do to get some of these players that are vaccinated and asymptomatic back, but it doesn't look great. So as much as it pains me to say this, Brett, I think I might go the safe route here and go with Russell Gage because we're just not sure what's going to happen there. And I believe that's a Tuesday game as well. So that's a frustrating one. I think I would go with Russell Gage there. Man, it just stinks that this actually had to happen on this week. And then last one, you don't worry about it. Half PPR. Look at me just hitting things. Way behind and you need a Hail Mary. Oh, feel you. Okay. Flex Tony Pollard. Ew. Donovan Peoples-Jones. I don't mind that one. Marquez Valdez-Scantling or Alan Lazard. Let's go. Ouch, because Baker Mayfield. I mean, Nick Mullins is going to be the starting quarterback. This is so hard. Okay. I would go Donovan Peoples-Jones or Marquez Valdez-Scantling. MVS did his classic clutch play drop in the end zone, which he is guaranteed to do every single season. Hopefully that's out of his system. It is possible that MVS has a good game. I just don't know what's going on with the Browns and with their situation with COVID. So let's go ahead and play MVS. I like Alan Lazard as well, but I think for your Hail Mary that you need here, Brett, let's go Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Pollard is beat up, and he's expected to play, and I quote, like a handful of snaps or something, a couple dozen or something like that. I don't even remember what the exact quote was, but it's not a lot. Let's just put it that way. So let's go ahead and go with MVS. I'm like running out of steam here. And it's like, we've only been doing this for 6 minutes. This is what being sick feels like. And it's absolutely terrible. Whew. All right. Jimmy G. Hi, Jimmy G. Good morning to you. Thank you. You need help with your wide receiver too. You have a choice between OBJ, Van Jefferson, or AJ Green. I like all three of these. I might go OBJ. And I might go OBJ. And it is literally almost a coin toss between AJ Green and OBJ because I really like all three of these wide receivers. So my best advice for you, Jimmy G, is to go with your gut A. I'm going to lean OBJ. I like all three of these. I don't think any one of these is a wrong answer. I think I would go OBJ there. And then Merry Christmas to you. What do I think today's best stack is on the main slate? You are welcome. I like Aaron Rodgers and Devontae Adams. I know it's an expensive one, but I think that one is going to pay off for you very well. So Aaron Rodgers, Devontae Adams for me. Yes, the stepmom is here. The Strong Style Ninja is here. I know. Thank you, everyone. I elected to give away my live Q&A last week because I had some plans going on and I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to be at 100% for you here. And luckily, I was not at 100% last Sunday. So it's a good thing that you had somebody else take care of you. But I'm here. I'm back. I'm back for our live Q&A. I have missed you all so very much. Happy Sunday, Matthew Bingham. Oh, I missed you guys last week too. And then keep trade cut. Oh, great questions here. Bloody Mary. Ooh, spiked eggnog. Gross. Jingle juice. Ah, yes. We're going to cut spiked eggnog. And we are going to, I've got to keep Bloody Marys. And then I'll trade Jingle Juice because I need everyone to understand how amazing Jingle Juice is. And yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. I cannot get rid of my Bloody Marys. Those are my favorite thing in the world. Spike eggnog, gross, yuck. And thank you very much, Prince Wade. And Jose, Zeke, or Deonta Foreman. I know, right? How weird. Let's go Ezekiel Elliott. Ew. Ezekiel Elliott over Deonta Foreman. And then nice reindeer, thank you. I know, my lovely reindeer. My husband actually has a reindeer one as well. So we were like reindeer buddies. And I didn't even know this, but my daughter's boyfriend wore like a big reindeer onesie. It was great. We didn't even plan it that way. It was wonderful. And then Strong Style Ninja, first round PPR flex. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the Muthaluth. Oh, I hate saying that. Devontae Booker or Rashad Penny. Okay. Because it's PPR, I think I would go Amon-Ra St. Brown, but I don't hate playing Rashad Penny. That's really tough. That is really, 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 really tough. The matchup says Amon-Ra St. Brown, but I don't hate playing Rashad Penny. So go with your gut on either of those two, Ninja. I think I might lean Amon-Ra St. Brown. And then thank you. I hope I'm feeling better too. I'm getting my husband to go get me a ton of cough medicine drugs. Hopefully I'll feel better. It's like it's in there and it wants to come out, but it's not. You know what I mean? Like when you have that cough that just never goes away. So that's kind of what I'm dealing with right now. But oh well, enough about me. Let's go back to you. And Matthew Hammond, Jimmy G or Joey B. Ooh, I really like Jimmy Garoppolo's matchup. Very, very much. I would go Jimmy Garoppolo. Yes, I would go Jimmy Garoppolo. Oof, by a hair though. That's a tough one. Jimmy G for me. And then let's see. There are no ugly sweaters, only ugly people. Oh, thanks. I know you mean that in the best of ways. Prince Wade, pick two. Chase Edmonds, Deonta Foreman, Melvin Gordon, or Jeff Wilson. Let's go. If this is standard, I would go Deonta Foreman and Melvin Gordon. If it is any kind of PPR scoring, I would go Chase Edmonds and Melvin Gordon. Yeah. Any kind of PPR scoring format, let's go Chase Edmonds, Melvin Gordon. If it's standard, Deonta Foreman, Melvin Gordon. Oh, it sounds like a nice rhyme there. Okay, DK or Devontae Parker. Okay, Jose, this is tough because we're not sure of Tyler Lockett's status. He is on the COVID-19 reserve. He plays on Tuesday, I believe, or is it Monday? I can't remember. Next week. And I do love Devontae Parker. I'm going to go Devontae Parker over DK Metcalf. But if you want to play DK Metcalf, I don't hate that at all. I really don't. I think I might lean Devontae Parker because Jalen Waddle is out, I believe. Producer extraordinaire, could you check on that for me just to make sure I'm not just spewing garbage? I believe Jalen Waddle is out for this matchup, unless that has somehow changed recently. All right. And then pick one between Taysom Hill or Big Ben. Taysom Hill all day long for me. Chavero, hello, my friend. And thank you. Good luck to you today as well. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Full PPR. Hunter Renfrow, Gaskins, Saquon, or Edmonds at the flex. Let's go Hunter Renfrow. Let's go Hunter Renfrow there, especially since Darren Waller is going to miss this week again. And then PPR, Myles Gaskin or Devontae Parker. Let's go Devontae Parker. I know Myles Gaskin is very tempting. And I'm assuming that he came off of COVID because he was on COVID before. And there's no other running backs that are there. So I get it. I get it. But I think in a full PPR, I might go Devontae Parker, but go with your gut there. I don't like Myles Gaskin. He always kills me and he hurts my feelings because whenever I start him, he does poorly. And when I don't, he does really well. So I have this love-hate relationship with Myles Gaskin, even though the matchup is nice and he is literally the only one there who's going to run the ball. I think I still might go with Devontae Parker, but go with your gut. And Mitchell, PPR, you need a wide receiver and a flex option. Chasing upside, who isn't? McLaurin, if you want to chase upside, don't go Terry McLaurin. Amon-Ra St. Brown, Penny Foreman. Okay. Okay, great. Thank you, producer extraordinaire has confirmed, according to Ian Rappaport of the NFL Network, Jalen Waddle is out. So Devontae Parker is a big one for me. Okay, so Mitchell, you need upside. Don't love Terry McLaurin because of the quarterback situation. And if you did miss this earlier, it looks like Garrett Gilbert might be the starting quarterback. I know they just signed him. Like AAF Orlando Apollo's Garrett Gilbert, right? And he also played for the Cowboys for a little brief time there. That's not great for Terry McLaurin. Taylor Heineke and Kyle Allen still have not come off of COVID yet. Not great. So that doesn't look good. So we're going to stay away from Terry McLaurin as much as it pains me. And if you want the upside, oh man, your choices here. Okay, you need all right. Wide receiver is going to be Amon-Ra St. Brown. And I would flex Rashad Penny. I know the matchup isn't great, but he is going to get a ton of touches. I like that volume, and I like the explosiveness that he showed last week. Let's go Amon-Ra St. Brown and Rashad Penny. Good luck. I hope you get that $200. And then Tom Brady or Josh Allen in full PPR. Let's go Tom Brady. Those are two very, very good quarterbacks. I'm going to go Tom Brady. I like them both. And then Jared Rosenholtz, Darrell Henderson, Sony Michel, or Penny in half PPR. Well, we're going to stay away from Sony since you have Henderson. And you know what? Let's do Penny. Let's do Rashad Penny here. Darrell Henderson can fall into the end zone. I totally get it. He's probably going to be splitting some of these carries with Sony Michel. That is very RBBC and very muddy. Penny is going to be that RB1, hopefully, if Pete Carroll keeps his word, which he never does. So there just goes most of my argument for starting Penny, but that's what I would do. Excuse me, especially in half PPR. Let's go Rashad Penny there for you, Jared. And Daniel, please help you choose. Since you asked so nicely, I'm now obligated. 3 players, full point, PPR. Okay. So Devontae Freeman, love it. Chase Edmonds, love it. Javonte Williams, love it even more. And thank you. So you need 2 out of those 3. Okay. Really what this is going to boil down to, Daniel, is Javonte Williams' health. He was questionable, a little bit banged up with a knee issue, as I believe it was called. And well, thank you for loving the show, Daniel. I love you for loving my show. So I appreciate you, my friend. Man, and those 3 are really, really, really good. Really good. Okay. If you want to avoid Chase Edmonds because he's just coming back from IR, might start off a little slowly. Plus, James Conner is always going to be there too. Let's go Devonta Freeman and Javonte Williams. Make sure you keep an eye on his health, though. That's what I would do. I love, literally, you could pick any 2 of these and you would have a good team. I mean, that's just, you have an embarrassment of riches here, my friend. I could make the argument to sit Chase Edmonds and play Devonta Freeman and Javonte Williams. Let's do that. Laura and Jim, hey, All right, you're in deep trouble. Oh, feel you. In deep trouble. Need to start one running back and one flex in PPR. Chuba Hubbard, Rashad Penny, LaVisca Chenault, Ray McLeod, or Dalton Schultz. Ouch. That is pretty deep trouble there. Woo. Okay, one running back. We're going to go one running back and what? You know what? Let's go Chuba Hubbard and Rashad Penny. I know that's not awesome with Chuba Hubbard, especially with Cam Newton there, kind of taking all of that, but don't love LaVisca Chenault. I don't trust Ray McLeod at all. And Dalton Schultz is kind of a dart throw here. So I think your volume and your chance to get points out of these options are going to be Chuba Hubbard and Rashad Penny. So let's go with those two running backs because you said you need a running back and a flex. So that would work. All right, Matthew, half PPR, Melvin Gordon, Rashad Penny, Miles Sanders, or Hollywood Brown. Ouch. Okay. Half PPR. You know what? In this situation, I might go Melvin Gordon. I really struggle because I really like Melvin Gordon and I like Rashad Penny, but let's go Melvin Gordon. Half PPR. He just had a sprained thumb, but he sprained his thumb and then came back in the game and ran for over 100 yards. So I think he's fine. So let's go Melvin Gordon. If you don't like the Melvin Gordon one, go Rashad Penny, but I think I would lean Melvin Gordon. And then let's see. Okay. Yeah, you got it. Come on, players, 120 needed in Pat's tourney. That's right. Thank you, Taker's Place. I don't know what you're talking about, but get it. I like it. Dylan or Ayuk, PPR. Whee! AJ Dylan Jared is going to give you some rushing safety-ish. Aaron Jones is fine. So I would go Ayuk. I like Ayuk. I like the matchup for Brandon Ayuk. I like it. Swing for the fences, my friend. Go big or go home. I mean, wear an ugly sweater or don't. That's kind of one of those things. Go Brandon Ayuk. Let's see. And then Evan B. Philadelphia, Dallas, or Miami defense. Love all three of these. I would go Miami. And then Jose, you do have some tough ones there, Jose. That is for sure. And then Strong Style Ninja, he will be back week 16. That is Jalen Waddle. Thank you very much for confirming that for me. Chrome, happy playoffs. Or, happy DFS if you're out of the playoffs. Don't forget, you can still do that. And take notes. Just because you're out and didn't make the playoffs, who cares? You can still do DFS. And you can still, prepare yourself for next season. That's usually what I do when I'm in leagues that I don't make the playoffs. Yes, it's possible. All right. Are Darnell Mooney and Amon-Ra St. Brown worth a start over Hollywood Brown? Yes, especially because Lamar Jackson is not expected to go. Not confirmed, but it's unlikely. It's going to be a game time decision. So I would fade Hollywood Brown because of that. And I do love Darnell Mooney and I love Amon-Ra St. Brown. So yeah, I would. I don't hate that at all. And then Chaz Dillard, start 2. Devonta Smith, KJ Osborne, Jeff Wilson, Sony Michel. Let's go. I really struggle trusting Devonta Smith. That hurts my life, but that's what I'm going to have to do here. That's what I'm going to do here, Chaz Dillard. I'm going to go Devonta Smith and KJ Osborne. Even if Adam Thielen comes back, he's still listed as questionable. He didn't practice all week, but he's one of those players that doesn't really need to. He's probably not going to be 100%. So I still like KJ Osborne, and let's go ahead and go Devonta Smith. Oh, that's tough. All right. And then Lane Iwakura. Sorry. Lane Iwakura. I don't know if I got that right. Maybe I was close. Ayuk or Javonte Williams in the flex. If you need a little bit of safety here, Lane, I would go Javonte Williams. I still love both of them. Ayuk is really, really hard to pass up, but I think you're going to get a lot more volume out of Javonte Williams than you will out of Brandon Ayuk. And then Brady is always the answer. That's true. Brady is always the answer, but Josh Allen is always tempting, but I would go Tom Brady. And let's see, Brian, which one would I start? Antonio Gibson, AJ Dillon, Rondale Moore, or Rashad Bateman? I would start Antonio Gibson, especially with what's going on in Washington right now. Barring health, of course. Antonio Gibson, they don't even, like I said, it could be Garrett Gilbert who's the starting quarterback. So they're going to need their running backs badly. So Antonio Gibson for me there, Brian. And then do you start Hollywood Brown or do you pick up Bateman off the waiver wire? I mean, you're kind of making a lateral move there between those two wide receivers for the Ravens. So I would stick with Hollywood Brown. Unless it's like a dynasty or a keeper, which it shouldn't be because Bateman wouldn't be available. Yeah, you can start Brown. I mean, if I wouldn't put both of them on your team unless you're trying to play like defense against your other league mates. But yeah, you can start Hollywood Brown over Rashad Bateman. I don't hate that at all. And let's see. Happy holidays. Happy holidays to you, Paul. Okay, you're in an early hole this week. Ugh, did you play against Travis Kelce? I feel you. And then let's see. Start Carter or Julio, or wait on word about Lockett. So painful. Okay. Okay. Here's the thing. I hate this for you, Paul, because this is really tough. I have Lockett as well in several leagues, okay? And he did not come off of COVID yet. He is vaccinated, so that's good. I don't know if he's symptomatic or not, but it sucks. Like, it sucks a lot. So what I would, even if you're in a hole here, I'm having the same situation. I am actually going to play another option over Tyler Lockett because I know that that one can at least score points. Because what happens if Lockett does not come off the waiver wire? Off of COVID. If you have Devontae Smith as fallback, I get it, but I really like Michael Carter's matchup. Robert Saleh has come out and said that he is going to get a featured role in this offense. Tevin Coleman is there. I get it. So is Ty Johnson. I get it. And, the Jets always play from behind, so it's not exactly the greatest of game scripts, but when Robert Saleh says something about a running back, I tend to believe him. So I think I would play Michael Carter here. But if you don't, and if you don't want to, I don't hate waiting on Lockett and then having Devontae Smith as your fallback. I don't hate that, but if I were you, I would play Michael Carter, but I'm a little bit more conservative when it comes to that outlook. And then Mitchell, you are welcome for that advice. You're not insane. You're not insane for benching McLaurin. Go with your gut. Why would you be insane to bench a guy who doesn't have anyone throwing him the football? You know what I mean? So don't worry about it. Don't you worry about it one little bit. And let me see. I lost my spot here. Poker Joker 16. Flex PPR, Green or Wilson Jr.? Let's go AJ Green. And Angie Spencer, good morning, Angie. Oh, my heart. Good morning. Oh, you're welcome. Oh, thank you, Boo. I love your Christmas. I love your spirit, period. All right. And Jay, Michael Gallup, Brandon Ayuk, James Robinson, pick one. James Robinson. I have a feeling that man is going to be busting out the gates without Urban Meyer, and watch out. I would go James Robinson there. I do like Michael Gallup as well. James Robinson for me. I like it. Prince Wade. Pick one quarterback. Ugh. Okay, Lamar Jackson may not even play. Let's go Jamie Garoppolo. Oof. Yeah, no Big Ben. If Lamar Jackson is healthy, you've got to play him, but that's nearly impossible to tell right now. Jimmy GQ for me. Oh, thank you, Angie. I do appreciate you. And then Stymie Snurdly. Oh, greatest name ever. You stashed Kyle Allen. I like it, but do you think Heineke will be cleared before the game? I honestly don't know. This is what sucks, is that he hasn't been cleared yet. That's the thing that is concerning to me. So if he hasn't been cleared yet, I'm leaning more on the pessimistic side. But stashing Kyle Allen is a good idea. Ugh, that's so nasty. I hate it. I absolutely hate this COVID thing. I'm over it. So over it. Oh, just go away, for crying out loud. Then that's how it works, right? I can just yell at a virus and make it go away. I mean, I would hope that's how it goes. All right, where was I? Common sense. Hello, sir. More people like you are needed in this world. Rondale Moore. I'm sorry, I totally missed you. Darnell Mooney, Devontae Smith, Ayuk, Miles Sanders. Half PPR start too. Okay, let's go Darnell Mooney. Love it. Man, okay. I'm struggling here because I can't believe I'm not including Miles Sanders in on this, but I don't trust Nick Sirianni. Jordan Howard's going to be back. Jalen Hurts runs. Miles Sanders always hurt. So Miles Sanders is, I don't trust him. I just have absolutely zero faith in Miles Sanders. I also really like the matchup with the 49ers. So I'm struggling between Mooney, Smith, and Ayuk. So I think what I might do is go Darnell Mooney and Brandon Ayuk. I also do not, that's what I meant to say. I don't hate Mooney and Devonta Smith. So you go with your gut there. I personally would do Mooney and Ayuk. I can't believe I'm just ignoring Miles Sanders, but I'm not ignoring him. He hurts my soul. All right, WP Dave. Rondale Moore is worth a waiver wire pickup. Yeah, if you have the room. Depends on who you're going to sacrifice to pick up Rondale Moore, Dave. But if you have the room or if there's somebody you know you're never going to play, picking up Moore is a good idea, especially with Hopkins out for the season. So, well, the fantasy season. So there's that. Yeah. If you have enough room, why not? And then Brian, you just feel like with all the Washington football team injury and COVID cases, they're missing a center, a guard, and potential quarterback. I know, right? Could Philly get up early and it becomes a McKissick game? Sure. But is McKissick still hurt? I thought McKissick was still hurt. I understand, Brian. I would still go Antonio Gibson. I wouldn't overthink it there too much. I would still go Antonio Gibson on that. And then Lockett had symptoms, so I'm benching him. Thank you, Stymie. Certainly, I did not know that. So yeah, I would not bank on Lockett. Thank you very much, Mr. Snurdly. Oh, that's so sad. And then there's no Ty Johnson. Thank you, Melissa. What happened to Ty Johnson? What? I cannot keep up with all of these people. Is he on COVID too? Oh, my Lord heavens to Betsy. I just went through that whole entire list of COVID players before I came on live, and I still just, it's so hard to keep up with all of them. And then one follow-up. Would I start Michael Carter over Jeff Wilson Jr.? Yes, I would. And no apologies for second questions, Chrome, but this is what I'm here for. PPR pick one, KJ Osborne, Darnell Mooney, or Amon-Ra St. Brown. Okay. That's tough. That is really tough. You know what, Chrome? I'm gonna double check on something here for you. And you said that's PPR because I really like KJ Osborne here, but for some reason I feel like I'm missing something. So I'm gonna check on some rankings here for you, my friend. But I like Amon-Ra St. Brown too. What am I missing? Am I missing something? Hang on. Okay. It's close. It's close. I like all three, but according to rankings here, the answer is Darnell Mooney. If you like it, I like it. I love Darnell Mooney, so I don't hate that one at all. Your upside play could be KJ Osborne here, but out of these three, let's go Darnell Mooney. That's it, Chrome. I'm sticking with it. And then what two running backs should you start? David Montgomery, Cordell Patterson, Saquon Barkley, Javonte Williams, or Melvin Gordon. Oh my goodness. That's a conundrum you have. You are crazia. Me a crazia too. Okay. Two running backs to start. David Montgomery, Cordell Patterson, Saquon Barkley. I don't hate Saquon Barkley. Javonte and Melvin, how can I make this choice? How can I make this choice? This is like literally telling me, do I like chocolate mousse? Do I like chocolate fudge cake? Or do I like a lava-filled chocolate brownie? Like that's literally what you're making me do right now. Let's go Saquon Barkley and Javonte Williams. Oh man, that's rough. That is so hard to do. Saquon Barkley, Javonte Williams. That was really hard, but go with any combination of the two because all of them are really good. Caleb Reed, full PPR in the flex, Aaron Jones or Devontae Parker. Oh, we're going to go Aaron Jones. I do love Devontae Parker though. So much. We're going to go Aaron Jones. And then Melissa, yeah, I agree with you there, Melissa. Thank you. Just an inactive. Okay. Thank you, Melissa. I appreciate that you meant Ty Johnson there. Sweet dreams. Hey, dude. Quarterback question, Taysom Hill or Joe Burrow? Let's go Taysom Hill. And then flex wide receiver, OBJ, Terry McLaurin, or AJ Green. Let's go OBJ. And then RB2, David Montgomery or Chase Edmonds. Let's go David Montgomery there. And then thank you. You are so welcome. Merry Christmas to you as well. Gaskin or Jeff Wilson Jr. or Michelle in standard. Let's go Myles Gaskin. Ugh. Justify. I can't believe those words just came out of my mouth. Go with it. All right. Don't make me repeat it. All right. Leaving. Now that's Christmas cheer. Thank you. Michael Carter versus Chase Edmonds. Half PPR. Michael Carter. I like both of them, though. Honestly, I like both of them. Coming right off of IR is a little worrisome for me for Chase. I don't know if they're going to have him limited or not. So let's go ahead. But Michael Carter's in the same boat. Okay. Michael Carter. Let's go Michael Carter. But I like both of them. Honestly, Lee, go with your gut. They're both great options. I think I might lean Michael Carter. And Mitchell Tag, one more question. Hurts versus Taysom Hill. Okay. Let's go Jalen Hurts. Let's go Jalen Hurts there. I mean, by a hair, because I love Taysom Hill, but they're kind of the same QB in my lens of how I'm looking at it with the rushing upside and the ability to, stretch the chains with their legs and score touchdowns with their legs. So let's go Hurts. Let's go Jalen Hurts over Taysom Hill. Or hot fruit. Exactly, Lee. Exactly. No hot fruit. We don't want any of that. And let's see here. And I'm not quite sure what that whole aardvark thing is, but that's cool. Emmanuel, hello, my friend. Merry Christmas. Good morning. Stephon Diggs or Deontay Johnson? Ooh. Okay, Stephon Diggs is going to be your upside play. So if you need a swing for the home run fences, I would go Stephon Diggs. Your volume play is going to be Deontay Johnson. I do love the Deontay Johnson play, but it's very difficult to bench someone like Stephon Diggs. If you can possibly get them together, see if you can make your roster work out that way. And I would lean Stafford over Taysom Hill. I think Stafford has the upside here, especially now that OBJ is back from COVID. And then rank 3 cookies, shortbread snickerdoodle. What is a thumbprint? I have no idea what that is. I don't know what a thumbprint is, but I do like all of them. Even though I despise cinnamon, I have a weakness for it when it comes to a snickerdoodle. Caleb Reed, full PPR flex. Aaron Jones or Van Jefferson. We're going to go Aaron Jones. You're worried about the usage of Aaron Jones. Am I missing something with this on the usage of Aaron Jones? I mean, he's a pass catching running back. And I know AJ Dillon is getting a lot of between the 20s work, and they're two completely different backs. I don't know why you would be too worried. I would go Aaron Jones there. And then non-PPR for your question above. Okay, perfect. Let's see. Okay. Okay. If it is not PPR, then go Stephon Diggs, Emmanuel. I see what you're saying. All right. Priceless fame. Need one in your files to save your seasons. I feel you. Jeff Wilson. Peoples Jones. AJ Dillon. I like it. Okay. This is really, really tough. Priceless fame. This is really, really tough because your options here between Jeff Wilson Jr., Donovan Peoples-Jones, A.J. Dillon, K.J. Osborne, Amon-Ra St. Brown. Okay, I would play A.J. Dillon here if you need safety. If you just need points and maybe you have your swing and a miss elsewhere or swing for the fences elsewhere, or Amon-Ra St. Brown. If you're in a PPR, go St. Brown. If you are in standard priceless fame, go A.J. Dillon. Okay. Oh, that's for your flex. Okay, well, either way, it's good. And then greetings from Ireland. Greetings. Oh, look at the Irish. Thank you so much for tuning in from Ireland. I love it. DJ Moore or Chase Edmonds for your last spot. Let's go Chase Edmonds. I'm worried about DJ Moore. I would go Chase Edmonds there, my friend. And Prince Wade, pick one. Alan Lazard, Chenault, or MVS? MVS. MVS. Yes. Marquez Valdez, Scantling, Caleb Reed. Okay, thank you. Don't worry about it. No worries. No needs to apologize. Jalen Hurts or Taysom Hill? Trip Herndon. I'm getting this question a lot. Jalen Hurts. I like them both, though. I don't think there's a right or wrong answer there. I think your upside is going to be with Jalen Hurts. And then Colin Morrow. Okay, everyone. Let's do one or two more questions here. So fly them in that chat if I haven't answered them yet. I'm going to do one or two more before I faint, because that's how I feel right now. Super awesome. But I'm here for you because it's week 15, round 1 of our fantasy playoffs. Let's get it done. Okay. Whew. I just got lightheaded there. Oh, I hope I inspired the masses, though. All right. Where was I? Flex. Yes. Flex Amari Cooper, Michael Carter, with the news that Ty Johnson is inactive. Michael Carter, I say question mark. I love Amari Cooper, though. Amari Cooper, Dak needs to play better. He will play better. So the question then becomes, that sounds so very Confucius, doesn't it? Like, the question then becomes, my people. All right. Honestly, I would play Amari Cooper because I think that your upside with Amari Cooper is just catastrophically high. I don't know if catastrophic works in that situation, but I'm making it work. But I love Michael Carter too. So in that particular case, Colin, I would play Amari Cooper, but I love Michael Carter. And then easy, Deontay Johnson, Leonard Fournette, Antonio Gibson. You have to start 2. Okay, if this is PPR easy, let's do Fournette and Deontay Johnson. I do love Antonio Gibson as well. So, I mean, how can you choose? How can you make me choose these options easy? I don't like it because they're all really good. Take a dartboard, put their names on there, and throw some darts at it. And like whoever gets the closest ones, you start. I mean, they're all really, really good options here. I think because of everything that's happening with the Washington football team, go Deontay Johnson and Leonard Fournette. I mean, that's literally the only argument I can make against Antonio Gibson, but I love all 3 of them. So whichever ones you feel most comfortable starting, you do you. And then free speech, KJ Osborne or Terry McLaurin. You don't need a home run, just need some points. I feel you. Then go KJ Osborne, because Terry McLaurin, we don't know who the quarterback's going to be. We have no idea. So I'm really worried about Terry McLaurin. Let's go KJ Osborne. And then, no problem, Caleb. And then thanks. Have a Merry Christmas. You do the same. What 3 wide receivers to start? CeeDee Lamb, Evans, Debo, Deontay. A crazia. You are a crazia. I can't. These are so many good questions. Yes, smash the like button. Oh my goodness. Lamb, Evans, Debo, Deontay. Okay. Start 3. We're going to go CeeDee Lamb, Mike Evans, and Debo Samuel. That's what we're going to do. Whew, I did it. I actually left Deontay Johnson on the bench. But I mean, all 3 of those guys are just so good. You can't bench them. You cannot bench them. So CeeDee Lamb, Mike Evans, Debo Samuel. Whew, I did it. All right, leaving Dalton Schultz versus Air Fryer Muth. Oh, I love the Air Fryer Muth. You watch Jake Seeley as well. Well, I'm on his show with him, so I guess that counts, right? And then you are welcome for all the hard work. Let's go Air Fryer Muth. Air Fryer Muth there, my friend. And thank you, everybody. Thank you so much. It is, oh goodness, it's 12:06. That flew by. Everybody have a wonderful week 15. Good luck. Also, Merry Christmas. You will see me again on Monday night when I come out with my waivers and streamers for week 16, as well as recap the leaderboard for the 7-Eleven challenge. Remember, head on over to prizepicks.com, use the promo code MMN. You get your deposit of up to $100 matched. Play along with the 7-Eleven challenge. It's a ton of fun. I'll help you out with some waiver wire options for round 2 of the fantasy playoffs. Good luck, everybody, and I hope you make it through if you are not on a bye, and I hope you make some money in DFS.